So yeah, I think even what you just said there, yeah, about being one of the older ones now, bro. If I, you know what it is, if I knew how, I wouldn't say obviously, man, it's a weird one, innit? But like in terms of like finances, see, like when man was 19, for example, like, pardon, like man's mindset on finances was like I wanted everything now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, man thought man needed to have X, Y, Z by like 21. You get me? And like, oh, why don't I have this and why don't I have that? But you see, like now, as man's in man's late 20s, man's realizing like, bro, the real money, yeah, like the real money takes time, bro. Like, it's not about now, bro. It's not about now. If you want to make some serious paper, yeah, it's not about now, bro. Like, you gotta take a step back. Not saying that you can't make serious paper in a quick time.
Yeah.
Even those that are making the serious paper in a quick time, legitly, they've had to spend time to educate themselves to be able to make that quick paper.
100%.
So it's not about like
100%.
now, yeah. If we're talking about finances and that, man's realizing like, bro, just take your time, bro. Like, just lock in, take your time. You don't need to rush. Yeah, you're gonna make mistakes along the way. You're gonna have L's. You're gonna have setbacks. Blah blah blah. Just take your time.
Take your time, blood.
Take your time, bro.
Like, bro, the job that I had. You see, when I used to work retail, bro. When I used to work in game, blood, best years of my life. Rest in peace, game, bro. They've gone into admission, you know. Yeah, admission. What is it? Remission. Remission's like cancer or something.
Admission.
They're closing down.
Yeah, they're going into admission. I've seen it still. So wait, sorry, they're gonna take it out of Sports Direct and that now.
I think it might survive in Sports Direct, but I think the standalone stores are dead now.
Oh, okay.
But yo, prayers up for game. Blood.
So just quick question. I don't want to take it onto another topic.
No, come.
Is that, you reckon that's because people are buying games directly through their?
Yeah. Like digital CDs dead.
Okay.
Physical content's dead. Yeah, people just ain't like pre-ordering games as much and stuff. They've turned game into like a toy store and that now anyway, blood.
Okay. So yeah, carry on.
So yeah, it's sad to see that place go, blood. What was I saying now? What was the question? Where was it going?
When you used to work in game and retail.
Yeah, I was making no bread, bro. Like I was working 3 days a week, just weekdays, never had weekends off. I wasn't making anything, bro, but I was living, I was surviving. I could buy anything I wanted because I wasn't saving, but I was saving for it. You know what I'm saying? But that's all man could really afford it for. You know what I'm saying? To do things with demand them or grab whatever. There was I didn't have enough for saving, so to say. Like after paying bills and whatever, if I put peas away to save, bro, would I have anything for whatever? Obviously, me now would tell myself to even put £20 away. Because if I had £20 a month, for then I would have had a few grand to my, like, you know what I'm saying? But either way, it just wasn't the time to be saving. Like that was a point in my life and a time in my life when I was younger to do that, to not worry about saving, to just sort of buy and stuff. Because even working there, we was able to afford all of this equipment and whatever. So it was, you know what I'm saying? It allowed man to invest in what man really wanted to do. So it's not man was just splurging it on strippers and hookers, you know what I'm saying? Like and drugs. Like that was really still investing. I bought my computer equipment with what I was making and all of that, bro. So
it's mad still.
That's what I'm saying. But I can't knock myself or be upset and be like, oh, I wish I had got the job now that I was in back then or whatever. Yeah. Everything takes time, bro. Like the job that I've got now, this isn't a flex, by the way. Man's just being more open financially. With the potentials of obviously the base wage and the earnings of like commission and stuff like that, I'm making up for being younger, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, 100.
But that's I can make up for being. I'm 29 now, about to turn 30. I can catch up from being 21, 22 up to now in the space of a couple of years, bro. As long as I do my job and I do it well, bro, and I do my job and I do it well, bro. You know what I'm trying to say?
100. You know,
so
go on.
I was gonna say, so that's all it is. Like everything takes time. Like everything can happen. Man ain't on no like a tier job. What did you know how they got the bands? No A band job. Like I ain't making 80 bags on nothing, but man can with the potential. Man could potentially make 80 bags a year. You know what I'm saying? I could make a job. I could get peas that a doctor's making or a nurse or whatever. Like off of what I'm doing. So it's just everything takes time. Everything takes time. Do what you got to do. Everything will happen when it needs to happen. And there's always a way. If you ain't a nurse, you ain't qualified as a nurse, you can get a nurse's wage. You just got to figure out how to do it, bro. Or a doctor's wage. You just got to figure out how to do it, bro.
100. And even that, like, having a job is not the only way you can make peace in it. Because obviously, a lot of us sometimes we get in that. Obviously, because we only know work, we think that that's the only avenue we can make money in it. Like you said, you're sitting on how many beats? That's an asset, bro. You get me? That's an asset. Mm-hmm. There's so many things, crypto, blah blah blah. But you get me? There's so many things. But yeah, bro, like these are the things that you don't realize when you're young in it. Like you feel like you just have to rush everything in it. Mm-hmm. But like you're saying, like when you slow down, even when you slow down, sometimes you think more. Not even sometimes, you think more clear when you slow down.
Sometimes you gotta slow down to go faster, bro.
Facts.
Sometimes you gotta slow it all the way down.
Facts.
Like somebody could be going like this constantly, and then you might just have to go back like this to. It's like a slingshot. You have to go back to propel sometimes, blood. Bro. So that's what man are on right now.
100%. And I feel like especially when you have to just ignore the noise as well, innit? 100%. Because like you said, like bro, another thing I've realized, like a lot of people, I think like a lot of people, do they even know what money is in that sense?
Nope.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
and I know people don't, because I didn't until the last like couple of years,
bro. So like, even like that, bro. Like thinking about things like that, like, bro, it's just a whole, bro. I don't know, bro. I hear what you're on still, and I'm on the same sort of wave, bro. Because even like when I was younger, man probably thought money is like being able to just buy shit.
Yeah.
But like, man, now is seeing money as more like
money makes money.
Yeah, and building security, building stability, and like, man, no, like, man, this is not a flex, but it's man, no, like sometimes like my man used to go out, I'll feel like I have to buy something new.
Yeah, 100%.
Obviously, man's not going like designer stores and that. Man's just going to Zara or whatever.
Don't matter, bro. Your thing was, I can't wear what I wore last time or something.
But you see now, even things like that, that's just, to me, that's just pointless now. It's dumb. It's dumb, bro. Yeah. It's dumb. You get me? It's dumb. Things like that are just dumb, bro. Like, what does that even mean, bro?
Hey, the growth of Tycoon Huds needs to be...
What does that even mean, Killy? You get me?
The growth of Tycoon, bro, needs to be documented, blood. I swear to God. Every time you say something new now, bro, you just blow my mind, bro.
Bro, reflection, bro. But yeah, bro, like things like that, like in terms of like financial understanding and growing in that aspect. I was close yesterday
to my Sunday.
But then I just thought to myself, like, why, bro? Like, what am I doing, fam? Like,
and you see, them things now trickle on to other things now. Like, I need a better wardrobe. I need to sort my fashion sense out, because now it's like, how can I rock this outfit 10 times in 10 different ways? So now it's like, yo, I need to buy like 10 of the same black tee. I need to just re-up on some new jeans, maybe get a 2 pair of crepes, and maybe like 3 or 4 jackets, bro. And you can just, you know what I'm saying? You can just keep spinning and rotating, and people, every single time you go out in that outfit, people say, yo, you got that ish on, bro. Where to my unborn? You get me? I would say, yo, that's a fit. Where you get? I'm saying, yo, I've had this for 5 years. The jeans are new. I got these for £20. Like,
bro.
And these are the things I'm learning. As like you said, like you saying, buying all of that's dead. But now you're forced to now dress better or dress within your means or whatever. So that's a whole new arc that's about to be discovered just off of the back of you being more financially responsible.
You know what? I'd say I'm a threesome game, yeah. I'm a threesome game.
I'm ready.
So, bro, you know what is okay, cool. Man was selling some shit on Depop, innit? Mm-hmm. Yeah, man was selling some shit on Depop, yeah. For a period of time, yeah. And when I mean, yeah, I done a little experiment. I done an experiment in it. So like, let's say man was selling things, yeah, as secondhand clothes in it, but they're brand new clothes, yeah. And You know, one thing I noticed, yeah. One thing I noticed, you see the people but they didn't care. Because you can see people's address when they're buying it. Mm-hmm. When I looked at their address and where they was living.
So these rich people.
I was saying that.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this makes sense.
Yes.
This makes sense. And then I was obviously doing that and I'm realizing, I'm thinking, bro, what the fuck?
This is how the rich stay rich. And sorry to cut you. I've been doing the exact same thing, bro. I've been licking sales on the vintage, you know.
Bro.
Lick it. I got Zara jumpers and that I ain't never put on. Still got the tags in there and that. I'm still selling them for retail price and that, bro, because it's like they're that good of pieces. Like, man, I'm trying to say, yo, I'll give you £5 for that. I'm saying, brother, you pay the £30 and you don't, and they're paying the £30 or whatever it is. Like, I'm paying, bro. Essex, bro. All Sutton, all of these places, bro. All of these places where you're just like, yo, I thought you man would just be. This is how the rich stay rich, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's just a piece of clothing. These men understand perspective. If you're gonna offer me a jacket that retails at £300 and you're selling it for £40 and it's still got the tag on, even if it didn't have the tag on it, bro, Facts. It looks brand new.
Facts.
This is still just as good as me going to the shop and buying it for £8.
Facts. You think they care?
Bro, they don't care.
They don't give a fuck, bro.
And them man can go out and drip in a new outfit every other weekend because they've paid £5 for it. Man, I've got Billionaire Boys Club's hoodies and that on there that I'm seeing £25.
And to get a brand new you spend 185.
185. Mine was just selling for £20. It's been worn, but what? That's nothing that the washing machine can't fix.
It's meant to, and some people might think this sounds crazy, you know, but people don't understand, bro. They don't know, like, you have to reawaken your mind, bro.
It's a piece of clothing, bro. At the end of the day, it's like buying a brand new car. Not many people that I know buy brand new cars,
exactly, bro.
Because there's no value in buying a brand new car. Buying a brand new car these days is just like strictly a flex, or it's done for tax purposes, or, you know, because you might get it for your business or something. It's the same exact thing. Even
when you flipping, let's say people that rent their yard, you're going to sleep in a bed that someone else has slept in before.
The yard was owned by somebody else, bro.
But why is it that clothes all of a sudden now it's like they have to be fresh?
But this is the thing. It's a mind state thing. It's a mindset thing, because 6 months ago to a year, you probably would have said the same thing. Nah, I'm not wearing no garments that no man's put there. Blah 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 blah. But now, like, it doesn't matter, bro.
And you see, I'm still yet to overcome that thought of like, I'm not like, I still would think that, but in terms of, it's changed my perspective in terms of what am I spending on things?
Yeah. Or why am I spending on
things? Why am I spending so much on things when people that live in way different areas, mad bread, they're buying second-hand clothes. So why am I...
Or even reps, bro. They're buying replicas and that.
So why am I thinking...
Little old me, down here, is trying to be up here when everybody up here
is trying to...
Is
shopping like
down here.
Bro, what? What are we doing here, bro?
Yo.
What are we doing here,
And this is what I'm saying. It's these thoughts now, bro, that's allowing me to now kick it into overdrive, save as much as I'm saving in these short periods of times and that. When I've told my auntie how much I've saved in a year, bro, she was like, what? But this is because man switched on and the wise words that she gave me.
And you see the wickedest thing, bro. You see, let's say, if you take care of your body, you have your trim, you wear your... Let's say you take care of your body, you have your trim, you go to the gym, you look after yourself, you're mentally in a good place. Bro, if you wear a plain black t-shirt with plain jeans, obviously you could fix it and fashion it up.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Or you can keep going.
Your second-hand drip or whatever. But you see, if your bank is patterned and your yard is patterned, you think, who cares, bro?
Who cares, bro?
Who cares, bro?
And if you care...
If you can tap your card on the bar and you don't get declined, who cares?
Who cares?
As long as you know what I'm trying to say? If those things are in check, bro, who cares if you're wearing second-hand drip? Who cares if you're wearing fake drip? Who cares? You see, the thing here about finances, why it's such an interesting thing, because a lot of people, but why finances is such a real thing as well, because people can't see it. So that's why probably a lot of people are reckless with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? And people, a lot of times, maybe within our culture as well, we care about what people can see in it. But finances is something that you can't really see. you can pretend to look like you got it. You can pretend to look like you got it. You get me? So that can kind of deceive people in it, but you can't really know who's really got it like that.
Bro, if everybody had what's in their bank account or what they spend on the top of their head constantly, bro, everybody would look at you. Everybody would look at each other or different.
Different, bro.
Everybody would look at each other or different. They'd be like, they'd see like £20 over your head, for example, but you're dripped out in Gucci head to toe. They'd be like, that's a nice outfit, but this isn't. Like if a gal would say, they should say, this is a nice outfit, but she'd be like, so what are your future plans? Like you can't BS now. You can't be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to do this. I'm trying to pattern this. I'm trying to. But she's like, you've got £20 in your account. So, like I said, I like your shoes, I like your jeans, like your top, like your hat's cool. But you got £20 in your account. What do you plan? Like if you're taking me on a date, what do you plan to do with me moving forward? Like, bro, it would be so different. It would be so different. Even if you go to jobs, they'd probably look at you and be like, why are you coming here for this job? And it doesn't even look like your finances are in check. That alone, they'll probably just think like, you're clearly reckless with your money. You probably, because of how reckless you are with your money, you came in on Monday with this amount and Friday it's this amount. So that means you just, and this is probably the reason you don't come into work either. This is probably why you're always late and missing days. You're not sick. You're just reckless. Like these things would all be thoughts, just seeing a number above somebody's head. It would be an absolute mad thing.
Bro, this is what maturity is called, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
100%.
maturing. Because if man didn't have this growth, like you say, when I say some things, yeah, and you're like, yo, you didn't think like this before. If man didn't have that growth, or man didn't have that change of mindset, it'd be worrying, bro. Because why am I still thinking like how I used to think? Like, am I just living life and not reflecting on what's happening around me, bro?
This is why I say like the hood just freezes a man in time, because some man would just be making the same peas, doing whatever they're doing in ends and not growing at all whatsoever. It's these things that make man more mature to the point where it's like, you know, if a man actually said, yo, I need to get a yard, I need to start a family and that stuff would have a man leaving that life alone and be like, I need to go legit. But that stuff happens to man when it's not too late, but when something's happened, they've been shot at, they get hurt, their brethren dies, so the police kick down their door. That's what it's like, oh, okay, oof, let me change my life around, let me spin it around. But for us, man, that ain't done none of that stuff, it comes as a natural thing like, okay, cool, maybe I should start figuring this out, patterning this stuff up. None of this is making sense. I need more for myself. I want more. So that's the natural progression that's supposed to happen for the average person. But the people who it's not happening for are literally just stuck in time. Like I can't be 21 forever. I can't be making that same wage I was making when I was working that game. I can't live like that with what I want to do. But it's because I know what I want to do now. You get me? So
100. And yeah, bro, I feel like that evolution of mindset is just showing that man's growing, the maturity. And that's not saying that man can't buy nice things, you know. That's not what man's saying. You could buy it, whatever in it. Dress however you want, do whatever you want, but you have to make sure you have things in check, bro.
And it has to make sense.
And it has to make sense. And at the end of the day, it's not a reflection of who you are and what you wear. That doesn't say anything, bro. It doesn't really say anything. Like, if you know, yo, I want to pattern up, I'm pattern this, I'm pattern that, yeah. But you put all your P's in how you look and what you're dressing on and what you're wearing on, and you've got nothing there in your bank, bro, and you're not patterned that way. You got the whole game messed up, bro. Because there's people that are up, and what you're putting all your P's in, and you ain't got nothing to back it. They're getting what you're dressing as secondhand. People probably wore it 5 times. They're buying it for £5, and you're spending, bro, 100, £200 on the same garms.
Them man love a charity shop and that, bro. But you have to think like it's thrifting. Like, you know, when Americans go and they see like Prada jackets and like £20, because they don't realize the value of what these garments are and stuff. It's like thrifting, isn't it? But it's just digital online. So it's the exact same thing. Like, it don't matter. And these things that we're trying to obtain, these people that are up here are looking at that like, I would never spend my money on that.
Exactly.
Ever. And we're trying to be these people, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And when you think about it as well, like, what these men are even spending to make this shit is even mental. It's just literally just marketing that makes these things look amazing
and gives them value.
Yeah, because they're probably spending X amount and then marketing, and then they're slapping any price that they want to slap on it.
Broski, I got a jacket, from Zara's the other day for £12, blood. Stepped out, wore this jacket, bro. I was getting compliments out the jar. About 15 people said, "I love your jacket." Man, I go, bro, that jacket. £12, bro. Like,
it's mad, you know.
£12, bro. Like, it don't matter.
And you know what? Sorry.
I was gonna say, look like I'm on Cleasy.
You know, that's the mad thing, because you see, when you jumped on your fashion killer-ish, you made me realize how much clothes you can buy for cheap, bro, 100%. And still look fresh.
Bro, I was showing man the whole haul, bro. I was showing man the £80 sale, Zara sale, 3 pairs of jeans, 4 t-shirts, a hoodie, a belt. You know what I'm saying? £80. That's that could be some man's whole winter there, you know.
Facts.
Rotate the jeans. You've got trainers already piled up. Switch out the t-shirts. You've got some coats already. I got 1 or 2 jackets. Like, that could be the whole winter, bro. I know people that just stay in the same jacket, bro. They've got one winter coat. You know, like that. Yeah, man's privileged to be able to switch it up. But I know people that have got one winter coat and they just rock it till the wheels fall off. But that's just because it's just like, well, I don't need another coat. Like, this keeps me warm. It's fine. But man, I got one winter coat, bro. Like, man doesn't actually need all of this stuff.
Bro, you hit the nail on the head there. Man don't actually need all of this stuff.
Man don't need all of this stuff.
Like, the things that man actually need to, like, pattern and live a comfortable life and, you know, secure man's future. Mm-hmm. That's where majority of man's piece should be going to. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's where not obviously you balance it because you still want to go on holiday and blah blah blah. Yeah. But even going on holiday, that's even better. But like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, now the conversations men are having are more about like patterning and like it's making sense, bro. It's making sense, cause there's no way I can look at man and say man dressed to the T's, and then I'm gonna think, you know what? Let me go spend that £5 on that.
Yeah,
outfit.
No chance.
And then you're drippy, but you're spending £80. These are the things that man learn, bro. This is financial management. Because let's say, for example, if you 100%. Care about clothes and you want to look nice, which is fine, 100%, that's life. Find the best way to do it.
And it's also about the company you keep. Like, everything just rolls around into different things, because all of my brethren dress well, but nobody is like, or should roll with me to Selfridges to get, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody is bouncing off of each other. It's like, if you put in a group chat, yo, I'm thinking about buying these crepes, man would say, bro, don't be stupid. Here's an alternative, or here's something that's similar, got a similar shape. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gives you the same effect and it's a quarter of the price. That's what man are on in it. So it's like, the company that you keep. If I had brethren that were just on the drippy thing, I'd feel like, all my brethren got Balenci's. I'd even a Valencia now. You get me? That it's nothing like that. So it's the company you keep as well. And you learn that along the way. You don't have to. I don't have to prove nothing to the man them. I'm not in competition with the man them. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
If the man them say, yo, I love your fit, I'm saying, yo, this is where I got everything from. Blah blah blah. If the man them say, yo, what do you think of this hood? I'm giving them the advice. I'm saying, yo, I've seen one like this. Blah blah blah. Like, it's the company you keep as well that boils down to this financial stuff. The conversation that you have about financial stuff as well. Like I said, being more open. I want to do this. Nah, don't do that. Try this, or that's a good idea. But have you thought about this? All of these conversations are about the company that you keep, who you keep around you, what you're trying to do, what the end goal is, and yeah, like, who you keep around you is super important when it comes to finances. 100%.
Bro,
100%.
100%. You have to learn. Oh yeah, no, 100%, bro.
Because the man that will keep everybody accountable, bro. Like, I would dead say to you, if you bought something, I'd say to you, bro, that's brazen. You'd be like, I know.
Yeah. You'd be like, you literally say to me, you don't need to buy a top, bro.
Yeah, bro, or whatever it is. And it's not me being like, oh, a hater or trying to be man's dad or whatever, bro. I'm just being a good friend, bro.
Yeah. 100.
That's it. Like, not too many people have people like that around. You get me?
100.
So man would just watch a man just crash out and like, why am I gonna watch my brethren spend his last and then tell him to come outside, and then when my man can't buy a drink for himself, bro, man's like, Are you thirsty? That's mad, bro. There's people out there that do that.
Yeah, 100. These are the things man's learning, and I feel like as we start putting these things into practice, we're gonna learn more and more and more in it. Like, yeah, bro, like it's just mad, isn't it? Because even when I think about it as well, yeah, you see, like when man go on holiday, yeah, these are the times when man's thinking I'm the most cheapest with my clothes. Like, bro, man will go. I remember before, man, went on holiday, and all I did was go on Boohoo and buy bare shorts.
Yeah, blood. That's because that's all you need to do, bro. Nobody cares about. Remember, and this is why we were so behind as a people or a culture, because man are caring about how man are looking for the man them, not even the man them like our friends, so to say, but like the people around them and the city that they're from and whatever. Like, but then you go to a country that earns a zillion times more than man, and you're wearing a plain white tee.
Even might be a vest.
A vest. So it might be nothing. So sometimes the country might be hot. You're just packing shorts, bro. Shorts and boxers and socks.
Yeah, and slippers.
And like, yeah, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense, bro. It doesn't make. Live within your means, and if you want more for yourself, work for it. Live within your means and go for it at the end, or work towards it whilst you're living in your means. Like, man's still going on holidays. Man went on 4 holidays last year. Man just stayed in Europe. Like, it's not super expensive to go away. Like, people think that when man are going on holiday, it's gotta be America, it's gotta be Dubs, it's gotta be all of these places. Like, just go down. You can fly to down for little bills, return, stay in a little hotel, depending on how many people you're going with. If you get Airbnb, it could be like £30 each. Like, you could stay there for 2 nights. It's like £200 for the 2 nights, £30-40 each, and then some spending. Like, bro, everything can be done in it, and you can live within your means. And like I said, I'm going on holidays, doing all of these things, and I'm still saving aggressively, and I'm still enjoying things. I'm still investing. I'm still buying. It's just how you pattern, bro. And I'm still shopping. Still got that ish on. Still, what? It's just however you maneuver. And don't get it twisted, yeah. I'm gonna tell you like something. January, yeah. See, dry Jan, yeah. I don't drink, yeah. I don't do nothing. When I say dry Jan, it's just the January. You know when you get paid in December. You get paid in December like the 20th, something stupid like that. And January is already like a 7-week month, yeah.
Oh, so you have that period where,
bro.
Oh yeah.
So man's living on the wage for like a year, bro. The 1 month, the 1 month's wage for a year, bro. Listen, don't get it twisted, yeah. Man's not broke. I was living off. Man's not broke. I had £2 in my account for about 2 weeks, yeah, and I was living like that, and I loved it. I loved every minute of it. You want to know why? It was a challenge. I wanted to see, like, what I could survive on, what I already owned, what I already had in my house. Like, what could I whip up with what I had? And don't get it. Like I said, I got savings. I got savings pots. So in that month, I'm putting peas away into my actual savings account and these little pots of things that I want to get. So like, I've got one for my tattoos. I've got one for I want to buy like some meta glasses. So I just put like a 50 quid here, whatever, it builds up, and then whatever, 100 here, whatever. But I had £2 in my account, bro. And I just wanted to see like what it's like. So I lived super within my means, bro. I'm having tuna pasta for lunches and dinners. I'm having like jacket potatoes. I had freezer food like that was just there from previous meals. Frozen bro, it was the most fun I've had in years, bro. Because it wasn't a thing where it's like, I'm tired, let me just order a takeaway. I thought, nah, I've got £2 in my account. I can't. I got £2 in my account. I can't. So I had to get up, bro, and get it out of the mud, get in the kitchen, cook myself something, bro, every single time. And bro, like I said, the most fun I've had in a while. And it made me realize, man, don't really need to spend none of this peas, blood. Takeout is expensive. Like, if you can avoid it, do it. Because that £15-20 that you buy your 1 meal for, you can do an absolute mad thing in Aldi, bro. Absolute mad thing. You could get 1 week's worth of food, 7 days worth of food for £20 shopping at Aldi.
And it can still taste as good or even better.
It can still taste as good or even better, bro. Rather than having one meal that you're going to be like, it was decent. Food came cold. You know what I'm saying? Whereas now you're making everything fresh, bro. But yeah, man had like £2 in my account, bro. And like I said, if an emergency happened, not even an emergency, but if I needed to, whatever, I could easily take out of a pot that I've put the peas in that month in anyway. But I literally did that as a challenge to myself, just to see what it'd be like, bro. And and that's something I'm gonna incorporate now. If I don't have to spend it, I won't, bro. There's rice at home. There's rice at home, bro.
And you know what is? The more you start to operate like that, the more you'll end up having. Yeah, and 100%. Then when you start having the bigger peas, bro, people don't understand these habits that you're building now is what's gonna make you keep the bigger peas. Yeah. If you're wasteful now, bro, when you get the bigger peas, you're gonna be wasteful. Super
wasteful. And like, bro, it's not like I said, I'm not doing it, I'm not being cheap. Man's just doing it to learn lessons, building habits, life lessons. Because if I didn't have it, bro, how would I survive? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. Bro, these are skills that are going to bring man the peas that man want, bro. Because people forget, like man was saying, there's doctors that are making peas, but they're living check to check, bro. There's also millionaires that are making peas that are living check to check as well, bro. Don't get it twisted and think, because people are millionaires and this and that they can't have financial issues as well, bro. They can still be struggling living check to check because with millions comes £1 million worth of expenses.
Millions come, millions go.
Bro, so because obviously if you're a millionaire, you're gonna be living in a different house, you're gonna be driving a different car, blah 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 blah. But if you can build these habits from now, like you're saying, understanding these things, bro, having $1 million is gonna feel like you have a fucking billion, bro.
Zillion blood.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Zillion blood.
It's gonna feel like you have
and that's what I'm saying. The wage that man's on now, it was like, yeah, this is good. This is the most I've ever been earning. Like, cool, this is good. But then it's like, now that man's cut back and stripped back and that, bro, I'm like, it feels like I'm getting a whole new wage.
I'll rate that, bro.
And nothing's changed.
I'll rate that, bro.
But it's just the few changes to man's mentality or mental that man's done. It feels like man's got a whole next job.
Rate that, blood.
You know what I'm saying? So once you make them little changes and tweaks, I'm telling you, like, you can do so much more on what you've got. And yeah, sometimes less is better, or sometimes
find the best way to do things. Just find the best way to do things, bro. Because like man's saying, you love fashion, bro. You love dressing. That doesn't mean you have to spend £1,000 on an outfit.
100%.
You know what I'm trying to say? 100%. Like, just find the best ways and the most effective ways to do things. You love food, you love cooking. That doesn't mean you have to eat out in a restaurant every single week. You could, like you say, you can just go Aldi and buy the ingredients that you want and chef that up, bro. And you still have
and make your favorite food, bro. I seen somebody make like a Nando's meal over there, and I swear to you, it looked an exact replica. He said it tasted the same. Remember, Nando's has sauces and stuff in stores. To replicate these things, bro. So it's there. We got Nando's at home.
You see these lessons here, bro. Trust me, man's gonna reflect on this conversation. I'm gonna be like, yo, real shit, bro. But I hope people listen to this, yeah. Not saying obviously man's got all the answers, but I hope people listen to our transparency and take away from it and be like, yo, this man talking facts, bro. Because man's this comes from our own lived experience and what we're living through now, and we're sharing this transparently as like, yo, this is the reality of life. And if you pattern like this and build these habits from now, when the real bread does come, bro, he's gonna feel like financially, you know what I'm trying to say? Because I think obviously man's not religious, yeah. But I swear there's like something in the Bible where it talks about like, it's around like if you're like a good steward of what you currently have, and if you make the most of what you currently have, more will be given to you.
Yeah.
And that's something you can live by, bro. You get me? If you're good with what you currently have and you can make the most of what you currently have, bro, you're only going to be 10 times richer, bro. You're only going to be 10 times richer, bro. So yeah, bro. Gems, bro.
Gemmy Wemmies.
Gems, bro.